Hi, I'm Jody, and I'm answering an important question for many people. The question is, I do not have a computer, and I only have a phone or a tablet which runs Android, but I want to learn and practice Linux, shell scripting, programming, Python, Rust, C, and other tools. What can I do? The good thing is there is a great answer, which is Termux. Search for the Termux. It's a terminal emulator in your Android device. Please note, this is not a virtual machine. So it's very small, needs a few resources. Android 7 is enough. The point is you need maybe 1 gigabyte of your storage for it if you start running and compiling and installing programs. But the point is this is not a virtual machine, so you don't need much resources CPU-wise or RAM-wise. Practically, it's a terminal emulator like this, that black environment you hackers write programs there and issue commands, which understands Bash, ZSH, and many other Linux tools and programs, including VI, our beloved editor, VIM, VI improved, I don't know, top, HTOP, Python, Rust, C. If you have an Android device, you can easily go to your App Store, search for Termux, and install it. Then you will be able to run it. Super duper easy. We can open it. When you open it, I can do this and make fonts larger for you, especially maybe you are watching on your phone. This is the large, no, it can be larger. Now it is good. This is like a Linux environment. You have the package command, which can search for packages, or you can install the packages you want. You can issue very simple, normal, and general Linux commands. For example, cd is always good because it moves you to your home. pwd shows you where you are at the moment. This is my home. Because this is an Android environment, you don't have a standard Linux FHS or file system hierarchy like /etc and others. These are for your Android phone. So here it's different. There are ways using chroot command to get a complete FSH environment if you need it. But most people just need the general Linux environment, which is this. The good point is you have X11 environment. You can even install graphical environment, connect to it via a graphical environment, or run graphical programs, which is super cool. But normally people install Termux to have a Linux command line, Linux command like SSH, or using editors like VI, write programs and other stuff. I will show you some of them. If you are a learner, this is the best environment you can find for your Linux practice or programming practice under Android tablets or phones. For example, I can write a program. We write our program in VI, and learning VI by itself is great. So it's an opportunity to learn VI. When I issue VI, it says VI is not installed. Run this to install VI. Super cool. Package install VI. It goes, updates its repositories, then installs VI. The point is, as I've told you, practically what these guys have done was creating a terminal and then compiling many tools, including VI, natively for this terminal. So you have many of these tools. Now, It's not installed, some problems, no problem. I can show you. It uses some specific helper here for your keyboard, because when we are programming or working in shell, we need the escape key, we need tab, we need to use control, alt, dash is used a lot, and arrows. So this is very, very, very useful. I can go with top arrow, same command, run it again. It says unable to locate package VI. Why is that? Okay, I can go with package update. Let's see. Updating. This is good. You are learning. If you need to learn more, maybe it has Vim. I tried to install VI, it gave me an error. I don't know why. I tried Vim, which is VI improved, and now it is working. Now I have Vim. I can say Vim 1py. Let's write small Python program. On VI, we press I. Now I'm in insert mode. I can type and say import, for example, random. Let's show 10 random numbers. For I in range of 10. I want to do this. Interesting. It understands that I'm in a loop, so it goes 4 spaces forward. Now I'm writing under this 4, which is very interesting. I will say print. What? I want to print from random rand integer. And what? 1, 10. Give me a random integer between 1 and 10. And close this. This should work. On VI, when I want to exit this, I would go with escape. Now I will issue this command, write and quit. Now I have this cat 1py. I have my program. Interesting. I can go with Python 1 tab. Sorry, what happened? 1.tab will autocomplete this. Run this. Python is not installed. Go with package install Python. That doesn't work. I will write it completely. It says I need to download 98 megabytes to install Python. I say cool. While I'm doing this, let's switch back to my Google Play. If you search for Hacker's Keyboard, there is a program called Hacker's Keyboard. It's another keyboard, but the point is this is very good for programmers, for people who work on the command line and these kind of stuff. For example, you have this forward slash, back slash, escape, alt, control, and also these arrows. Very helpful if you are working on a command line. Normal keyboards are optimized to write things down, text, and those kind of stuff. What we need are hacker characters. So this is it. It may help you even more. So back to our tmux. Python is being installed. If you're familiar with Linux, you can see that this is very, very close to how the Debian systems works. Practically, this is an apt command. Now it is installed. I can go with Python 1py. And you can see that I wrote a program and ran it under my Termux. You can do many other things. You can go with top. It will show you tops. Now Control C, you need to push down Control and press C. So we cannot do. I will have Control here and I have C. Easy. I've told you many times, if you don't have the device to learn on, Termux can be one solution if you have a phone or a tablet which runs Android. Real big shout out and thanks to these guys. If you want to learn more, it's open source software. You can find it on GitHub. Some things might not work. Maybe you install some package. There are problems. This is completely fine. An opportunity to learn new things. Go to docs. From there, you can go to the wiki, and they have many guides there, getting started, how to work with user interface and everything. Even how you can create a CH root to have the normal Linux file system hierarchy and these kind of stuff. You will learn a lot. Also, if you are an experienced Linux admin, this helps a lot. I have it because sometimes I need to SSH to a server, do something. If I want to do, you have to package install dropbeer or OpenSSH to be able to SSH. Also, I'm a huge user of tmux. If you don't know it, it's a little bit advanced, but it works to learn. Sorry. Install tmux. It lets you to split your window to two different parts, so it's much easier to work. Wait for it to install. tmux. It's a multiplexer of the screen. I have a video which shows tmux. If you don't know how to use tmux, it would be a little bit difficult to start. You need to Control B. Now it's waiting for a command. The ampersand, the percentage will split the window. Now it's much easier to say vi1py here and go here and say Python run my program. So you can easily change it here or write new programs, and you can install C, Rust, whatever you want, and learn Linux, bash scripting, shells, and whatever you want on a very convenient program. Again, big shout out to the people who have this Termux program. What happened? Have fun. And one more point. If you happen to have a tablet or phone which can connect to an external monitor, that would be a huge advantage. Even if you don't have, here I have, I think, a Galaxy tablet, which can have something even like a window. So it's super cool. But even you don't have this, having an external keyboard and external mouse, mine connects with a cable, but you can use a Bluetooth one, which can connect practically to any Android device. So if you have a Bluetooth keyboard, it would be much easier to learn things. Practically, you can work like this and like this, which is much easier than going like this. So also, if you want to upgrade your Termux setup, think about connecting an external keyboard to your phone or your tablet, which is highly under, what they call it? It is not very common, but it's very good to have an external keyboard even for your phone when you are answering emails or whatever. Have fun.